All right, this is number 18, so we'll only have 17 more after this. Dear Lori, thanks. The updates are coming later because I have to have them approved by the lawyer. I want you to understand that cutting Julia out of my will has nothing to do with just you. My lawyers are looking over my dad's stuff with a fine tooth comb, which is costing me, but I have to get some kind of idea what is really going on. When Dee and I started talking again earlier this year, I agreed to sign off on the house in Florida. And when my dad's will is probated and the land is up for sale in Louisiana, that is going to change when the land is sold. That is the only way Juliet can get any money. I could make a deal with the IRS to pay off my taxes and then put the money in the bank or a trust fund. I plan on changing my will under the right circumstances. But if everyone's plan is to let me die and not see a penny of the land, and then Juliet gets it, well, not anymore, because Juliet is not in my. You are not my will, Juliet, and it's not out of any malevolence. It's out of not wanting your mother to have any of my money. Let's face it, if I died tomorrow, the IRS would go after my possessions. What do I have left of value? What am I going to leave Juliet? My Hawkwind CDs? The IRS probably force an auction on the land at DAGR. It would probably get half of what they think it's worth, maybe a tenth. I've tried to explain it to her. I've explained to them 100 times. Of course, she is going through her own problems. How can you communicate is another unknown, especially when she's still Facebook friends with you. But I think I understand why she is. It seemed funny the day I told you about the will. I could not reach Steve for 2 weeks. Finally, she sent a message that she lost her phone on July 4th. I'm sure she didn't lose her home computer. Everything makes you suspicious. It all makes you think, which is why I'm now paying more to the lawyers to strip all this down and give me the options. That is all I'll say about it for now. My wish is that we can work things out where I can help you with Juliet and I can be a father to her again. Most ironic thing in court was that a-hole lawyer asked what I meant, that I never could be a real father to her. And of course, that meant that I never wanted to get divorced. I wanted to see her off to school every day and meet her on the bus on the way home or read to her at night. But the great times we did have together, those memories could never be taken from me. Let's face it was Juliet that did me in the court saying she was scared of me. Too bad they didn't ask if she thought we were scared of her schoolmates or if she was even scared of Santa Claus, because the answer could have been the same. I don't want a child that is scared of me or hates me or thinks I'm evil. I have no idea what she's thinking now, but if I died this year, it would be an ironic, self-fulfilling prophecy by cutting her out. You understand, I need somebody to take care of my final affairs, and I do. And it obviously isn't going to be you. It isn't going to be your mother, I should say. So it isn't going to be you either, unless you're much older and you got your life back together again. So I had to make a will, and I had to have an executor that is going to be somebody who's very, very tough and somebody I trust implicitly that will take care of it, and somebody who I will leave everything to. I will expand further on what I was never going to get anything on my father's next time. I don't want to go into that right now. I have to be sure what's going on. My sister is very fragile. I will not accuse her of anything or anyone unless I have absolute proof. Unless I have absolute proof that somebody's done something wrong, I will not accuse them of doing anything. I don't think she would ever do anything against me, but we must assume that Mike's in control of the situation, so I really don't know what they're thinking. Enough of that for now. It's because it has been my goal to take care of myself, protect myself from any further court actions by you going forward with my final years in the way. I wish to, whatever choices are presented. Anyway, I read that wrong. Enough of that for now. It is my goal to take care of myself, protect myself from any further court actions by you, and to go forward with my final years in the way that I wish to, whatever choices are presented to me. I cannot make you or Julia do anything. I would recommend that for her well-being that we work together. That is why I'm seeing a new therapist, a nice woman who works with families. You've never given me any idea of your intentions going forward. My therapist said that we must communicate and resolve the issues and ideas, and my only motivation is to help my daughter. I think what has happened to me was unfair. I think I deserve a second chance. I cannot force my wishes to come true. As I have said, if it is your desire not to deal with any possible reconciliation after October 1st, then so be it. You have a great deal of influence on Juliette, and I think it would make her life happier if she had a relationship with her father. It's a pity to miss that Mets game with Lincoln Park, but it's just a small part of what I consider a situation that just didn't need to happen. And I am concerned with the future. Things can change. Things can get better. And I will ask is that you think about. By the way, my therapist asked me how I dealt with such the thing, how I dealt with this for so long. That's a tough question. But I listen to it all the time, and it is attached. That's all I have to say for now. I want to see what I attached. I sent you some kind of movie, but one of the things is saying about some kind of movie, but I'll tell you that everything I said in the last email is that overcoming the hardship that you face in life, no matter how hard it is, the way Viktor Frankl survived the concentration camp, the way Solzhenitsyn survived the gulags and things, you know, maybe it would not hurt to read a little bit about this stuff. What on earth is this that I sent? Oh, what I sent was
right now. I'm not sure exactly. But I just wanted to call to see how you were. And also, like, we're flying out tomorrow, of course. And all that. But mostly just wanted to see how you were. And I didn't Happy New Year. And I did text you that on that day. But still. If you call back or anything and I don't respond, it's probably just because I'm at this party thing right now. And, yeah. I just want to see how you, bye.
you see that, Juliette? I kept your message, the last message that you sent me, on my phone to play back so I could just hear your voice. That is all, and it won't be until my next email that your mother is going to respond. Now we're really at the end of July, so hang in there. The email exchanges will become very interesting when it comes towards the end of the order of protection. But remember, I love you, and I'm always here. And if I die without seeing you again, remember, I'll think of you every day. Your daddy.